I was thinking about this earlier and I thought I'd share. You know, when you're living deep in codependency, you attract takers even without realizing it. You just keep saying yes to stuff that doesn't serve you, like some people, some jobs, certain situations, whatever it is. It's like your boundaries don't even get a vote. You just go along thinking, well, maybe it's just life, or maybe this is how love is supposed to feel. But it's not, my love. It's survival. And when you're codependent, you don't choose. Life chooses for you. You just accept whatever comes because you don't know that you have the right to want more. So listen, I've been there and I understand. I want to tell you this. When I was 100% operating in my codependency, I was surrounded by the wrong people. They talked about me. They used me. They took advantage of my kindness. They smile in my face and then go somewhere and twist my words just to try to make me look crazy behind my back. And because I didn't know any better, I didn't have a sense of self, I'd still show up trying to prove that I was a good person. Now, on the other side of healing, it's a whole different story because people still talk, they still stare, they still play in my face, but only as long as I allow them, from my own intel, of course. And yes, they still try to read my energy like they're waiting to catch me slipping or something. Some even pretend to be friendly just to study me. I'll make a simple comment or maybe I'll crack a joke, and then the next thing you know, they've twisted it and it has spread like gossip. But see, that's what happens when your light shines. It makes broken people uncomfortable. And trust me, broken people are going to flock to you because they feel like hanging around you fixes them. So just keep that in the back of your head. But as I was saying about broken people, their own insecurities get loud around you. Their uneasiness, what they haven't healed, makes you their daily project. Some folks literally wake up thinking about how they can blow out your candle so theirs can shine brighter. And you are living, trust me, rent free in their heads and they don't even realize it. But they're thinking all the time. And it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because you're doing something right. It's because you're showing how it's done right. Now they're going to try to gaslight you. They're going to try to make you think things like, oh, you're just so out of touch with everybody, or nobody likes you because you're not like them. But please ignore all of that. Don't listen to it. I promise you, it's because you walk in your own energy and you can't, and they can't stand that kind of peace because they're so used to chaos. Now, I've seen this play out recently for myself. When I relocated to where I live now, I joined a meetup group hoping to connect with some like-minded women, good energy, shared values, a community, right? And don't get me wrong, some were great. But there's always going to be that one person or a few who see your confidence and decides, oh, hell no, I got to knock that down. They'll start little manipulations, subtle things to make other people see you differently. And you know what I did? Let me tell you how I handled it. I did what a transformed person does. I didn't stay and try to prove myself. I didn't try to beg to be understood. I walked away. That's not my tribe. If the people around you can be so easily influenced by one manipulator, then they were never your people to begin with. And I know that is a hard truth for recovering codependents because, we were taught to fix it. We were trained to fix people or to fix things and to allow people to see the real us. But that's not our job anymore. Healing means knowing when to step back and let false energy reveal itself. Right now, I go to work every day, maneuvering through the presence of people who are around me for the same purpose of finding out who I am so they can twist it and manipulate the perception of me to other people. I know that. I know that's why they're around me. Why? All because I show up as my healed, authentic self. Minding my business is literally their kryptonite. It's kryptonite to them. Here's what I've learned. You're never going to stop encountering people like that. They come in different forms. They come in your family, coworkers, so-called friends, even folks in those religious spaces, if you get my drift. But once you've done the work, you'll learn how to handle all of that differently. Because I don't chase validation anymore. I don't explain my vibe. I just keep being me. And when people play in my face, I know how to play back, but I play smart. I protect my peace. I keep my boundaries tight. I keep my responses short. I smile. I make sure I stay grounded because I don't owe anyone any emotional reaction. Playing back for me, when I play back in their faces, for me, it means I am holding my dignity. It means I am letting silence do the talking. I'm showing up in excellence when they expect me to fold. It's not revenge. It's self-respect. It's not arrogance. It's self-respect. And here's another thing. I take pride in how I present myself. Even if I'm just running to the grocery store, I'm going to look like I care. I'm going to wash my face. I'm going to fix my hair. I'm going to wear something clean, not because I am performing, but because I love me. I deserve to look how I feel inside. Let that sink in. I hope you think about that for yourself. But that right there, that confidence, that self-care, oh, it triggers people, especially the ones who think confidence has a skin tone or a price tag. Yeah. So I've learned that in this world, some people are more comfortable when you are unsure of yourself. The minute you stop apologizing for your presence, they start whispering. And I used to shrink behind that. If someone looked at me sideways, I'd start second guessing myself. I'd tone down who I was so I wouldn't stand out. But that's what codependency does. It teaches you to play small so other people can feel big, you know? Now, I love me out loud in my way. I wear what I want. I speak when I want. I rest when I need it. I even laugh if it's funny. Even if nobody else gets it and I get it and I think it's funny, I'm going to laugh because my validation doesn't come from them anymore. It doesn't come from anybody but me. People will always have something to say when you stop being who they can control or if they can't control you at all. But healing from codependency means you don't have to take it personal. You just recognize who's still living in their brokenness. They haven't done the work. They don't understand peace. They don't understand solitude because they've never met their own. They're so used to chaos. That office know-it-all, stay away. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And that's why personal development matters. That's why coaching matters, because you learn that peace isn't about avoiding problems. It's about not losing yourself in them. So if you're out here trying to do your best, trying to heal, and you feel misunderstood, I get it. Keep going. Just keep going. If people twist your words, let them. If they gossip, let them. If they can't handle your confidence and your frequency, let them. Let them deal with their own reflection because you don't owe anyone your dimming. You don't owe anyone your softness when they've shown you sharpness. You owe yourself freedom. Freedom to be you. Freedom to be free of all of that. always remember, it's not rejection, it's alignment. I'm Coach Valerie, and I'll talk to you later.
But that's over now. I'm breaking the chain.